Murder.
Chalk outlines.
DNA tests.
Blood.
Anonymous tip.
Beheadings and disembowelments.
Fingerprints.
The yellow tape that they have on crime scenes.
Witness statements.
Stakeouts with my cop friend and we drink coffee. UV lights that they can see on. 5 minutes.
Yep, who's ready for another true crime story in about 5 minutes?
I mean, if it's anything like last week's, I'm not.
Mm.
Is it a little bit more chill?
It's a lot more chill than last
Okay,
week's.
that's good.
Yeah.
I don't think my stomach can handle another one like that.
All right, Belle, the timer is on.
Everyone's talking at the moment about the Menendez brothers, obviously with the Netflix special out. But hey, guess what? They weren't the first guys to murder their parents. So I thought I'd jump on the parent murder bandwagon, as awful as that is. And let's go back to the 50s in the UK, in Cornwall. There was a guy named Miles Gifford. He was 26 years old and he did kill both his parents. Just for a bit of background on him, he grew up as one of two children, him and his brother, and he did go into the Navy for a few years, got out and basically didn't have a job or anything. He had no money, no prospects, no motivation to get work. He just kind of like leached off his parents here and there. And then he moved interstate to go and find some sort of work elsewhere in London. He travelled there and fell in love with a girl called Gabrielle, 19 years old. And they had this like whirlwind romance for about 3 months, which like in the 50s, apparently he proposed to her after 3 weeks. Like we're talking like that's average time then. She also said that she had like multiple proposals after that. Over the next few weeks. So she was obviously stunning. So he fell for her. They hung out here and there. And it got to the point where she was like, all right, well, if you want to settle down, you know, you need to get a job, you need to get some money. And she also said, and this is like some of her famous words, I don't like the clothes that you wear and you should be getting better dressed if you want to find work. Now he took that and went, okay, well, I've got to get my shit together and I got to go get new clothes. I'll just go duck back to my parents' house interstate and go pay them a visit. He had a chat with his parents. They said, we're not giving you any more money. And he basically went, righto, no worries. Pretended to leave the state and go back to London, but then came back later, beat them both to death in their house with a metal pipe, and then got a wheelbarrow, put his dad in the wheelbarrow. Their house was like near a cliffside, wheeled his dad to the cliff and dumped him over. Went back, got his mum, did the same with her. Unfortunately, she wasn't actually already dead. The coroner found later, so she went over alive. So he did that and then drove his dad's car to go meet Gabrielle and went, right, cool, I've got some money, all done. Let's go have a lovely life together. Then it was only found because the maid, like their cleaner, came back after a few days of the weekend off and found all this blood everywhere and said, look, it looks like something heinous has happened, but there's like things that have tried to be cleaned up, but I'm still finding blood in places and they're missing, obviously. The police then found their bodies over the cliff. He then got tracked down in his dad's car and said, yep, I did it. I killed my parents. You got me. No worries. I'll tell you everything that happened. So they took him in. And then throughout the court case, he actually tried to claim that he was insane, classic, and said, I'm schizophrenic. My dad was a little bit schizophrenic, so I'm schizophrenic as well. He tried to plea that he was, insane. And the court said, nah, he got done for murder. And then he got hanged the following year. And he was only 27 when he got done. But sadly, that then left his only brother. And then his brother got all of this inheritance. So, yeah, classic. But, so there's another story of some parents that sadly got done in for not just money, but also love as well.
Parricide.
Did you just Google that before?
Yeah.
I saw
what's parricide?
previously
When you kill your
Googling.
parents.
It's called parricide.
Yeah, right, like parental
Homicide.
homicide.
Yeah.
Also, you said, is it hung instead of hanged? Or is hanged
yes.
correct?
No, hanged is correct.
And
yes.
also,
Oh, sorry, it's my computer.
there's no states in England. It's just towns.
Oh,
and shires.
whatever. You know, cross the freaking border.
Messy one from you,
Yeah,
Jackson.
you know
it
what?
wasn't your best.
I bet Liam's got some British thing to say, but yes. Well, there you
States,
go.
is it?
And I beat the buzzer, so you're
You did.
welcome.
You did
Ha,
beat
ha,
the
ha,
buzzer,
ha, ha.
and you did catch me red-handed Googling parricide. They said it in the the Menendez brothers show.
Oh, did they?
Which you did, to be fair. There's an episode a while back where Belle
Yes.
said she did that whole episode before the series came out.
I got a DM from someone the other day and said, "Hey, did you do an episode of the Menendez brothers?" And I said,
So,
"Yeah, brother."
Did you send
Been
the
there,
link?
done that.
No, I was out, and I said, "Yeah, we did a few
Oh, you
weeks
should
back."
send the
And then
link.
then they messaged and said, "Found it."
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, they got there.
Nice. We're really just trying to chew
Oh,
up
we
the
just how
time
long
now.
do
aren't
we
we?
have?
Oh, I'll let you figure that out
I
for
don't
yourself.
want to hear it. It scares me every time.
It's not coming up. Just
Do you
yet.
have any requests for next week?
No, we don't really
No.
do murder requests. Oh, goody, dude, this one.
I have a hoax one, like
Hoax.
a fraud one.
So no one
Less
died.
murder.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
In fact,
good.
no murder.
There it is.
I'll do that one. Not as fun.